Okay, we are going to do something a little different from my usual vlogs. We are going to do a reaction video. My eyes going crazy right now. We're going to do a reaction video just because it seems like fun. So this one is by Chills, and it is called 10 Scary Videos That the Squeamish Can't Handle. Seems fun. I like horror, but at the same time I get very scared easily, so we are going to try this out and see what it does.
This countdown is not for the squeamish, so don't be surprised when these scary videos make you squirm with fear. Number 10. This unsolved CCTV video shows a man struggling to drag something heavy down the steps late at night. As he makes a turn, you can see he's pulling a black bag that's quite large out of view. While this is happening, somebody who is staying late at the office happens to see him, which is how I guess this videotape was reported and later archived for further investigation. Nothing else happens until 42 minutes later when the incident repeats itself. The creepy man drags another mysterious black bag down the steps and out the door. At 10 seconds, you get a better look and it definitely looks like a garbage bag to me. I really hope that this person wasn't dragging two people out, but that's exactly what it looks like happens. Maybe there's a good alternate explanation, but I have no idea why this guest would wait until the middle of the night to remove these objects from his room and never return.
So I don't know about that one completely. It seems kind of weird that it was late at night, but at the same time, it could just be actual trash. That's why he was carrying the bag, and it could have just been heavy. I mean, office people use a lot of trash throughout the day, so I don't know about that one. I think that one has a logical explanation to it. That's why I think it was unsolved, most likely, so.
Number 9. Larry Glow has a haunted home that keeps him on edge at all times. He records down the hallway because a ghost is down there. He's sure of it. I'm not sure what he is saying and need your help to fully understand.
Lo que está pasando. Yo sé que yo escuché algo por aquí. Esto está jodón, esta vaina aquí.
He hears a loud noise from behind as the ghost walks past and touches a light. The living room is where he experiences the most paranormal activity, so there's already a second camera all set up. Here is the same scary moment from a different angle. As you can see, he hears a bang, turns around, and that's when this stuffed animal gets possessed. Is someone pulling strings off camera, or are these objects moving on their own? Number 8.
I don't know about that one either, because, like, I mean, the bang obviously could have been someone moving behind him. And if you look, they never show you the full surroundings of the chandelier. So, I mean, someone easily could have hit it. And then as for the teddy bear, it really looked kind of weird the way it was moving. It really looked like a string. So, I don't fully know about that one either.
A YouTuber named Josh Washi is exploring an abandoned building that he suspects is haunted. Long ago, this was a school, but now is little more than a crumbling collection of rickety rooms waiting for a closer look. He and his group somehow make it all the way to the attic without falling through the floor. Hidden at the far end is a door to an unknown room that makes them nervous. His friend Nate goes to open it, and that's when the urban exploration goes wrong.
No, that door just opened by itself. That door just opened by itself.
At 3 minutes and 52 seconds, you can see Nate comes very close to touching the door, but ultimately does not, and is in fact moving away from the door when it mysteriously opens like a ghost is near. I think this video is real based on one thing. They were really worried about falling through the floor until they saw the door open and took off running, which could have gone very wrong.
Okay, that one I think was real. I do believe in, like, the paranormal and hauntings and actual ghosts and all that. So that one I think could be real, because those old abandoned places are really, they do tend to be haunted most of the time. I like abandoned buildings and like abandoned things myself. I explore them quite often. Where I'm from, we have a line of buildings just that are just completely abandoned that are extremely fun to explore. So I don't know. I think that one might have been real just because it looked realistic, and the fact that they were scared, like he said, the fact that they were scared at first, and then the fact that they like weren't like worried about falling through the floor at all. They didn't care. They just wanted out of there. Not to mention they gave you the full picture of the door. So there was no way that anyone could have been maneuvering it unless the door was already opened and someone was inside the door and opened the door from the inside. But I don't know. I think that one's probably real just because of their reactions.
Number 7. A creepy tunnel creature caught on camera in 2011 remains an unexplained mystery to this day. A service technician is exploring a tunnel via maintenance robot when this creature, whose origins are unknown, suddenly runs by on CCTV video. I did some more investigating and can confirm this particular creature sighting is real. It was originally posted by a water company in the UK called United Utilities. United Utilities has been making professional corporate videos for over 10 years and looks legit as can be. Also, Rayner Street is an actual street in the small English town of Ashton-under-Lyne where they operate, so it all seems to check out. While I can say this video is real, I can't identify exactly what this fleeting figure really is. It moves too fast to be human, yet it walks upright, and the sewer technician thought he saw a tail too, which to be honest I don't see. Anyway, there's only 2 miles of twisting pipe down here with nothing to live on. So is this a haunted tunnel or what? Number 6.
Okay, that one's actually really creepy. I have no idea. There's no logical explanation for that one. I think the little thing at the end, the thing that they said they thought was a tail, that looks like it could be connected to what was the arms of whatever the thing was, which is still really freaking creepy because that means that he's got arms like as long as his body. That's actually really creepy. I have no idea about that one. I would not want to live there. Like, I don't even know about that one.
X. A YouTuber named BatBatBox and his friend are all geared up and ready to do some serious exploring down a drainage tunnel that runs deep beneath the streets in Norway. Recent rains raised the water up to their knees, and a storm surge could leave them over their heads in a moment's notice. Many small side passages tempt them, but the rising water makes it too risky. They soon reach an impasse in the form of a fallen tree that quickly brings their exploration to a close. But just as the two friends are having a quick conversation about what to do next, a third party joins in. Something calls from the other side of the clogged pipe. A weird noise in their words, but definitely a scared human voice in my opinion. It doesn't make any other noise or ask for help, and when they try to find the source, it's gone. The tunnel is empty except for them, or so they think. All they find is this weird, large glove with sharpened fingers left behind, an iron claw in their words, like something a madman would wear. And when the passage they were looking down earlier begins to churn out a murky gray substance, they get out of there quick before anything else gets a chance to appear. That's a lot of unexplained events that have happened in one tunnel. Mysteries I don't think they were ready to solve. Maybe they heard someone's last moments before being taken away down that small passage, and whatever was down there was probably coming for them next.
Okay, that one's absolutely terrifying. I didn't like that one. I don't know what the heck the glove thing was. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. But what was the gray stuff? It looked like paint. It looked like paint. But I have no idea. That's actually really scary.
Number 5. A surprised YouTuber records a tiny bright green mutant ball as it walks across a leaf. The mysterious creature has no eyes or any semblance of a face, as it somehow explores the surface in short, choppy movements. Only at 39 seconds are you able to see a number of tiny legs and a weird cockroach-like body hiding underneath. If you've seen anything like this before, then help me out and say what it is. Here's where things go from strange to bizarre. When they flip it over, the insectile body is mysteriously gone. It's just a piece of moss that closes upon their touch. Finding this strange creature in the woods would creep me out, and I don't think I would touch it with my bare hands like they do at 1 minute and 10 seconds. So until somebody tells me what this strange forest creature is, I'm going to file it under the nope category. Number
sorry. I don't know. That one just kind of looks like a roly-poly, almost. Not like exactly like roly-poly, but looks like it could be related to a roly-poly in some way. I've heard of, small insects that have kind of like a camouflage, kind of like a chameleon, but I've never heard of one having moss like that. So I have no idea.
4. Dogman sightings are being caught on tape more often than ever. Here are 2 separate dogman encounters taken by different people years apart that are remarkably similar. The first video was taken in 2015 after a neighbor noticed all the fruit had been picked from their apple and pear trees. It's late at night when this large creature with a broad face and beady white eyes comes up to the window for a closer look. It looks like the window is probably 7 or 8 feet from the ground. Judging from the lamppost across the way, this creature looks tall enough to reach up and pick fruit from a tree. Apparently all of the food outside has been eaten, and now they're thinking about coming in. I'm surprised at the lack of detail showing because it's standing in the light, so I'm not sure if this is fake. It looks like it wants to climb in but thinks better of it and eventually walks away. Real or fake? That video looks similar to a different dogman encounter years later. In this sighting, a mysterious creature watches from a window late at night, same as before. It has beady white eyes and on its head are 2 pointy ears, the signature trademark of a dogman sighting. This creature looks smaller than the other one, but its behavior is the same. It stares inside for a long time and then slinks away, and based on the sound it makes, whatever this creature is, it's far from human.
That's a nope from me. I do not trust that, do not want that. Doesn't look like a dog. It looks like it could be related to a dog. No. 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 Nope. Not for me. Nope. I'm good.
Number 3. A mysterious creature in Webster, Massachusetts has left animal experts baffled as to what this strange sighting could be. Some say the animal is 3 feet long and over 2 feet high. It's about as tall as the small white fence behind it. I thought this was a bobcat, which is the only type of wildlife found in the entire state, but animal experts agree that the tail is too bushy to be one. Some people are saying this is a chupacabra sighting, but I think Massachusetts is way too far north for it to be one. So tell me what else you think this could be. It remains a complete mystery, and that's definitely creeping me out.
Honestly, it looks like a bobcat. Not all bobcats have skinny tails. I mean, you can have... The genetic composition of bobcats are different. It could be a bobcat mixed with something else. I mean, it's more than likely just a large form of a cat, like a bobcat or something like that. I don't think that one's anything really scary, so...
Number 2. A girl is fishing with her brother when she takes a picture and finds somebody not related to them has wandered into the secluded shot. A bizarre shadow figure who is looking her way and apparently smiling. You can tell from the angle that this is not the reflection of her brother. For one, her brother is leaning over and this figure is standing up straight. And 2, there's nothing to reflect his image to begin with. This looks like it could be a Photoshop, but if so, it's so good that I can't tell, and the internet hasn't been able to decide if this is real or fake for years. My guess, though, is that it is indeed real because it looks very convincing. I've got a challenge.
Looks convincing. I don't know. It looks convincing. Looks like it could be a Boy Scout, honestly. Like that. Like, because the little thing around it, I don't know. Looks like a Boy Scout. Not a clue. So don't ask me, because I don't know. Number 1, here we go.
I heard someone crying in that hallway
Get rid of this real quick.
over there. I think it was the ghost girl, guys.
Down the hallway is a little ghost girl who is said to haunt this house at night and sob. I don't know what that noise was, more of a whisper than crying, like something paranormal is speaking to him in strange tongues. But I want to know what you hear. Here it is again.
Dude. What was that?
When scary voices are whispering from the corner of a dark room in the middle of the night, it's time to make a fast exit. He could be moments away from a possession. Drone video.
Honestly, it seems like that one wasn't scary. It sounded like a toy. Like a child's toy. So I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Let's see. That wasn't that long. We're gonna find another one. We're gonna look for another scary one real quick. Okay, we found another one. This one is also 11 minutes long, so I may not do the entire thing. I don't know yet. But this one is one that I've been looking at for a while. I saw it earlier today and I thought that it would be cool. It's 11 scary videos only a real one can handle. So we're gonna see if we can handle it because it is 9:44 at night and I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle that right now or not. All I can say is I'm gonna be watching a lot of Netflix before I go to bed tonight. So let's see what we do with this one.
Only a real one can watch these scary videos without getting shook, and only the realists can admit when they've gotten way too creeped out. Number 11. 3 friends are exploring an
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this real quick.
abandoned house and feel like it could be haunted because of how creepy it feels. They know there's a ghost in the hallway and they try to talk to it.
If somebody's in here, say or do something.
When nothing happens, they realize the house isn't haunted after all and start laughing at how they thought there was a ghost nearby. And that's when they get a real scare.
He scared you? Yeah, shit, y'all hear this.
As they run from the ghost in the hallway, one of them starts laughing and says, "You did that," to his friend. But his friend, the oldest of the group and bravest of all, sounds scared pale when he says, "No, I swear." We don't necessarily see anything, but there's no faking that level of fear. And so I believe this scary loud noise was caused by whatever paranormal presence they felt the need to summon and interact with. No.
I don't know about that one. That one sounds, I don't know. He just dipped though. He was like, "Nah, forget it. Everyone for themselves. We're out of here. I'm not playing this game." He was not having it today.
Number 10. A man in New York has been following women to their homes. One woman notices a black vehicle parked near her house that doesn't belong to anyone on her street. When she reviews the CCTV videotapes, the scary man is who she finds, and this is what he's caught on tape doing. The scary man is caught creeping around her yard and peeks around the corner, apparently exploring the house for a better place to enter through. Suddenly, her Rottweiler runs out the door but appears to be quickly called back in by the owner, who didn't know anyone was there at the time. The man flees, but he no doubt would have kept going if this dog hadn't stopped him. And if he was willing to pick out women and follow them home, then I don't want to think what he would have done next. It can't possibly be anything good. Number 9.
Okay, that one's not like spooky. That one's just terrifying. Because, like, I mean, that's everyone's biggest fear almost, is getting kidnapped. And, like, that dog. See, this is why I want a dog. Dogs save lives. Our house got broken into the other day. I'm sure that wouldn't have happened if we had a dog. It's crazy.
9. A 5-year-old girl is on her favorite amusement park ride when her mother hears an unfamiliar loud banging noise.
Right by himself.
What was that?
Watch again, and at 1 minute and 48 seconds, you'll see the piece of the ride come loose. It looks like a large round bolt of some kind, obviously something important that you wouldn't want to lose mid-ride. Now keep your eye on the center axle.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my!
It shifts with a crunch, and now the entire ride is off balance, threatening to give. The mother is hyperventilating with fear as she tries to explain what's wrong.
Something just fell off. I saw that. My daughter's on there.
There's no emergency stop, and they have to wait for the ride to naturally cease swinging back and forth to get the child out. You can see the carnival worker make an attempt to grab the car at 4 minutes and 18 seconds, but there's not much he can do. Everyone inside is okay, but I'm wondering if you think this is enough to take them to court over. Number 8.
Wow. There really needs to be an emergency stop on all the rides like that, just in case something like that. You could see it shift. Oh my god. That is crazy. No, that, I don't do roller coasters. I don't do anything like that. And that's why. So no, definitely a no from me. As for taking him to court, I'm not 100% on that one. Just because nothing physically happened and they did try to stop it. It's not like they just let it go. You know, there was nothing they could do. It's not like they knew what was going on. As long as they weren't like, oh, you know, it's fine. It's fine. She'll live. Like, it's not their fault. So there's nothing you can do about it. But, I mean, at least they tried to get her off as quick. Like, he was trying to grab the cart. So, I don't know.
8. A person is making a video in the woods about their fort when they catch something bizarre that leaves them screaming in horror as they run away.
Oh!
Didn't know there was
An unknown creature charges at them on all fours. At 45 seconds, you can see its arms are as long as its legs. In other words, not proportionate to a human at all. This video, taken in Texas, looks like it could be one of the many rake sightings that have recently been popping up again across the world. Most rake sightings show the creature screeching from afar. If that is what's captured here, then this video shows how quiet it can be for the element of surprise. No.
I don't like that. It looks like the thing from the sewer in the last video. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Number 7. A YouTuber named Renee Chase slowly comes to the realization that her house is haunted as she watches a possessed lamp caught on tape in real time.
This lamp about a month or so ago decided that it was going to do its own thing, as you can see.
What's weird is how the lamp seems to contradict her statements whenever it can.
I don't know, it's slowing down now that I'm videoing. But no, it's not.
Someone in the comments points out that a touch lamp with a loose connection could be to blame. She hasn't responded in over 4 years, though I think that if this is a touch lamp, then it stands to reason that a ghost could be tapping it. According to Renee, the light especially seems to go off if she is having an argument or any other emotionally charged conversation. So maybe this unexplained event really is paranormal.
Anything to say about that one except the fact that it could be a touch one with a tripped wire, or it could be like a remote control one that you like adjust the brightness with, you know.
Number 6. Ghost hunting expert Stephen Lancaster leads a paranormal investigation in an attic that's believed to be haunted. Voices and footsteps are said to be heard ever since a previous owner lost their life up here. After setting up paranormal surveillance equipment, Stephen waits for a while and hears scary noises. I definitely heard something in the corner just a few feet away from Steven. Here's what he has to say. I think he's telling the truth, but let me know if you detect any giveaways in his voice.
Somebody was walking around. Somebody whispered something to me.
Number 5.
I'm not 100% about that one just because, I mean, the high-pitched noise sounded like breathing. The tapping could have been him. I mean, and he really didn't seem at all shocked by it, or like, even if you're a paranormal ghost hunter, like, even if you see this all the time, it's still gonna shock you a little bit more than just, someone said something. Every time you see, like, I don't know, you're gonna be a little more scared than that, but
A paranormal YouTube channel called Northwest Ghost Adventures claims his haunted attic has the most ghost activity out of anywhere in the UK. Here are 2 of the best examples of paranormal evidence. On February of 2018, the Northwest Ghost Adventures channel made a breakthrough EVP session with a possessed doll named Lily. 3 times in a row, the same male voice speaks through the spirit box.
Hi, spirits. Yeah, I'm okay. Can you tell me the name of this doll? My name's Lily.
I think it even starts talking backwards here, which is something I've never heard a spirit box even do before, and also possibly evidence of a demonic ghost EVP caught on camera. The ghost hunter administers some more paranormal experiments, and Lily, the possessed doll, passes them all.
Can you show us an orb, please? Thank you. Can you show me your orbs?
A month later, he claims to have been possessed while investigating. He spends the night in his haunted attic, and his eyes open when the spirit box says awake. He looks around in a trance-like state for some time. Notice how the ghost meter stays maxed out for over a full minute, beginning at 1 minute and 7 seconds, and continuing until the moment his head hits the pillow at 2 minutes and 26 seconds, at which point the lights go out entirely, as if the demon has left. Was I possessed, he later asks, and I think most of us will agree that yes, he was. Number 4.
that one's actually, like, terrifying. I don't know. I don't like dolls anyways, but the orbs flying up.
4. A YouTuber named DK goes ghost hunting at 3 a.m. using a mirror in his home that's apparently haunted. He sets up a camera and waits until 3 a.m. Sure enough, the video glitches out and shows what appears to be someone's hand. Also, look in the mirror itself and you'll see a face looking to the left with its eyes closed. Let me know if you see it, and if so, what you make of this haunted mirror.
I don't know about that one. That one didn't really look that scary, but I don't know.
Number 3. In August of 2020, a YouTuber named Ryan Privy launched a solo ghost hunting expedition in room 423 of Irwin Street Inn in California, which is said to be haunted by a rowdy ghost, 3 of them to be exact. He concentrates on getting a ghost on tape, and soon he's surrounded by questionable noises, a strange tapping that sounds like it could be from the other room at first. But later, at 22 seconds to be precise, the weird sounds have graduated to the other side of his door. And then another clear knocking noise, like something coming from inside the wall.
Knock.
The ghost continues traveling around the room until Ryan suspects it's now at the window.
Are you scratching on the window?
It confirms its presence each time it makes a sound, and it makes a variety of sounds in a number of locations, so I think these scary noises are coming from an apparition in the same room as Ryan. Number
That one's scary. Like, if they answer you with, like, a knock or something, that one seems absolutely scary.
2. Exploring with Danny is checking out the neighborhood and commenting about how deserted everything looks nowadays. He heads to a nearby park and is looking at the water when he senses something scary in the woods nearby.
Hello? Whoa, hello? Hello?
This mysterious figure in all white looks like some kind of zombie, or a witch, or at the very least a scary person up to no good. And there's also a mysterious red light glowing behind it that looks weird too. Danny runs from the strange encounter and realizes to his horror that he's being followed. Just when he thinks it's lost his trail, the maniac creature comes crawling at him at a really weird angle and speed that looks supernatural and really creepy.
What the?
But here it just looks like somebody crawling on their hands and knees, so maybe it's not paranormal after all. I've got it.
Okay, so he seems scared, but at the same time, it looks like he could be someone just like playing a prank, like teenagers playing a prank or something like that, because it looks, I don't know, it looks fake, but he seems really scared, so he's a really good actor, or someone's playing a prank on him and he didn't know. Okay, so let's see what number 1 is. Let's see what the scariest one out of this compilation is.
1. A tropical storm has passed through here, and aside from causing a messy yard, this family seems to have been largely spared from the bad weather, or so they think. Luckily, everyone is alright, and fortunately, the tree didn't go through their house. So if you live near the woods and have a serious storm pass through, remember, this scary CCTV video is exactly why you wait until it's dry before going outside. It doesn't.
That one, I don't even see what was scary about that one. Like, it could just be the way the tree was standing or the way it fell. I don't know. So, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits because this is longer than I'm used to. Yeah, some of those were pretty scary. I'm still going to have to watch something else in order to not be scared, but sorry. I don't know. I've been up moving around all day. Yeah, I don't know. That seemed, parts of them were scary, part of them seemed fake, but overall I liked them. I think they were good. So that's all we have for today, and see you next time.